Alright, so I'm getting ready to do my beveling on my primary grinds in the upper clip point on this hollow handle Model 23 Storm Attack. It's got a 7.5 inch blade, and then I scored the center line so we can keep an eye on our plunge line. We ended up, I like to end up with about 1 millimeter is what I got there. You probably can't see it, but there's a 1 millimeter center field line. So when we come down on each side, the way I scored this is it leaves about 1 millimeter perfectly centered in the middle. And then once I do the primary grinds with my 4.5 inch angle grinder, the main part of it, 90% of it, will come out here and finish off the nice hollow grinds on my 10 inch wheel. Hey guys, so took a couple of days off because of Veterans Day, so we're back on this hollow handle survival knife build today. Got the primary grinds finished, they come out beautiful. And I'm still doing, I got to take a little bit off the clip point grind up here. So you can see where I got it marked in red. I'm going to be taking some steel off there and some right there just to center it up. But I just drilled the hole for this titanium bar stock, and I wanted to show you guys some one thing. See how it goes through there really snug? So when you're drilling this hole, you don't want a lot of play in there, you want it to be snug like that. So when I cut that to size, there's not a lot of wiggle room in there. You know, it's going to be pretty solid. So when we cold weld all that together, it's going to be real solid with that titanium bar stock. But here's the hand guard that I'm going to be working on today, starting it as well. the thickness of that's going to come down. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. Okay, this was actually the wrong bar stock that I use, so I got the correct bar stock. This is titanium. So check out how snug this is. See how there's hardly any play? So that's what you want. You don't want any play in that. So when we cold weld all that in there, that's just going to make that more robust and strong. And again, I bring mine in 1.5 inches, where most everybody else I've seen build these hollow handle survival knives, they'll go in 1 inch because they're trying to get as much room as you can to get survival items in there, which is nice, but you can sacrifice 1/2 inch. You're still going to have enough room for your survival items. Sacrifice 1/2 inch and you've got that tang that's going in there deeper. You're going to have more robust. So that's what we do here at Snow-Tac Knives. I want it to be stout. We want it to be very strong. So you can see how tight that fits. I don't need to hit it super good. I'll just get it fairly decent on both sides because we've got to do the heat treatment and temper. It's going to restain everything and I have to repolish it, but it's looking real nice. Like I said, this is not even near finished sanding and polishing. This is the rough side. Okay guys, quick story on this. This is a Frobus International Spain, little Frobus combat utility knife. This was the second version issued to Navy SEALs. They had 2 different versions. I think they had another version, but you know, guys, I'm not going to claim to be a Frobus expert. I know there's a lot of you guys that collect these, and they're pretty up on the information. But what happened was I got this off of eBay. It was in really bad shape. I fixed the primary grinds out of my shop. There was a couple of really bad, you know, notches out of the primary grind. So I fixed that and cleaned it up. I've had it sandblasted. Just got it back from my brother's sandblasting. I also did the guard. He did the guard for me and the pommel end. So I'm gonna recoat this with silica ceramic black, and that coating looks pretty close to the original version. You can see it says Frobus International Spain, and it's got the US patent number there. Nice fuller. So I'm going to get that. This is a little project that I just got going on the side. Just thought I'd show you guys. I'll get the silica ceramic black coated. What you want to do is you want to heat this blade up, get it fairly hot, then we apply the ceramic black. That's going to adhere to this aluminum oxide sandblasting, and it'll come out real nice. And I'll put a new secondary cutting edge on that out at my shop.